All right, here we go. So on this one, there's not really anything to do on this one. This is more just let's look at this and kind of evaluate it through just looking at a graph. So there's not really a lot of math going on here. This is more of just, hey, let's look at this picture and know what's going on inside this picture. Okay? So first off, you got to know what a couple things mean. What axis is this right here? This one, the one I'm kind of drawing right here. What axis is this? The x-axis. Good. This is the x-axis. What axis is this right here? The y-axis. Which one does the input deal with? The x. Which one does the output deal with? The y. Excellent. Excellent. What are my inputs here? I have 4 inputs here. What are they? What are my 4 inputs for these problems? Good. Yes. These are my inputs. All of those are my inputs. There, 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 there. Okay? Those, I'm just going to put an I underneath it for input. All right? What are my outputs, Markel? 4. 3.5, -1, and 3, okay? Notice I put a O around those for output. How about that, huh? So those are outputs. Those are outputs. Now, input deals with our X, right? So if our input is at -2, we start at 0, correct? On our X-axis, we need to go to -2. Notice, this is -2 on the x-axis. Are y'all cool with that? Do y'all understand that? Yes, no, maybe so? Yes? Okay, good. So that's -2. All right, now, where is my graph on -2? And this is, I'll try to make this a little bit easier visually, because I know my last block struggled with this. Let me get this big ruler right here. All right, at -2, correct? All of my y is essentially this line right here, where -2 is. So at -2 right here, where is my graph at? Is it up or is it down here? Up. Do y'all see that? It's up there. At -2, my graph is right there. Can y'all see that? All right, guys. I want to make sure we can see that. Okay. So at -2. My graph is up here at that point right there. Notice at -2, it's all the way up there. So what is my y value here? What is my y value? It is 4. You see that? That's why f of -2 equals 4. Is anybody's mind just completely blown right now? No? Just want to make sure, okay? Sometimes they can be like, whoa, coach, what did you just do? Okay? I'm glad no one is losing their head right now, so that's good. Let's look at the next one. -1. So that means I start at 0, I go to -1. Where's my graph at -1? Is it up or down? It's up. It's up all the way to right here, right? What point is that? Well, if that's 2, that must be 3, that must be 4. It's in between 3 and 4, so that's 3.5. Do you see why that is? All right? You got to follow me now. Again, I'm only asking for a minute and 40 more seconds, okay? At 0, so that means I just go to 0, right? Where's my graph at 0? Is it up or down? It's up all the way at that point right there, at 3. Are we okay with that? F of 0 is 3. What about 2? If I go to 2, 1, 2. Where's my graph at 2? Is it up or down? It's down right there. What point is that? Well, if you go down 1, that's at -1. Okay? Again, just kind of want y'all to see that. So let's see if we can get through this in the next minute. All right, at f of -4, so I'm on the x-axis. If I go to -4, I'm right here. Would y'all agree? If this is 0, 0, that's 0, 0. That's called the origin. I go over 4 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is my graph at -4? Is it up or down? Right here. If I'm right here, where's my graph at? Is it up or is it down? It's up. I go all the way up till I hit my graph, which is right there. Correct? How many did I go up? I went up 2. So that means your output has to be 2. Good work. That makes sense, sort of. Again, the more we see it, the better it gets. What about at 0? If my input 0, all right, where's my graph at 0? Do I have to move? No, it's right there. So what's my y? 0. Good. All right. And the last one here, at f at -5. So if I go to f of -5, right, where's my graph at -5? Is it up, down, or right there? It's right there. So did I go up or down? No. So that means my output is going to be 0. Because at -5, I didn't have to go up or down. I stayed where I was. So that means it has to be 0. All right? We can kind of cover D, E, and F a little bit later. I just want to make sure we cover A, B, and C for this one. All right? Any questions on that? No? All right.
Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications as well.